Hello guys, welcome to Index Trader channel. Today we are going to discuss about Larsen & Toubro L&T stock in detailed analysis, whether it is a buy or sell in trading point of view as well as a investment point of view. Friday the results were out, but irrespective of the results, what the chart tells, what the technical analysis looks like, so we are going to analyze in detail in various trading setups. So let's go to the analysis. We will move on to the first setup, that is the EMA setup, exponential moving average setup. In this setup we can see that the stock is trading above EMA 20, that is 20 moving period. The stock is trading right now above the 20 moving average period, that is a day chart. This is a day chart, and the stock is getting resistance at 80 moving average period. So the stock is rightly in between the 20 and 80, and the stock, even though there was a fall, right now it is in a downtrend only, but due to the moving average moving above 20, some slight up move, we can say that it is in an uptrend right now. This setup showing a bullish view, but also we can say a resistance at the EMA 80. This EMA 80 acting as a strong resistance even before also. It was acting as a support and then acting as a resistance right now. You can see multiple points where it is acting as a resistance. So technically this area is a resistance zone, and EMA 80 is acting as a strong resistance. That's what we can see. Now we move on to the weekly chart. Weekly chart is mainly for the investment point of view. So in this weekly chart it is not going above even EMA 20. So this stock is in a downtrend as per weekly chart. For investment point of view, it is still in a downtrend only. So even though a slight good amount of up move has come, but it was not trading above the EMA 20. And also one more thing we need to note down is the doji formation. The candle is last week candle is a doji formation. That also signals whether this uptrend will be continue or not. That is not giving a clear signal here. It is an undecisive candle, and it can turn out to be a top also. So that also is possible. So we will move on to other data to confirm this, but as per this setup is showing a bearish phase only. So now we move on to the next setup, that is the Fibonacci setup here. So in this Fibonacci setup we can see that from a fall from the top to the bottom, so now it is trading in between the 38.2% level. It is trying to move above this range. First also it has tried and above it, and again it retested this level, and now it is trying to move to 0.5%, that is the 1020 level. So this setup giving a positive sign that it is getting support at this 936 level, and it is going above this level. Whether it is continue or not, it's a question, but this setup is giving a suggestion that it will next move on to this 1020 level, but we will confirm with this other data also. Now we need to check this. Once in the downtrend, this stock followed a trend like this from top to bottom. It tried to break this level, that is the 0.5%, and then it again falls back to this level, and then move to again 0.5%, and then it again fell to this 23.6% level, and that is 0 to 23.6% level. So and after that, once it crosses this 61.8% level, then only the stock gave a breakout. So till that time it is moving in a tight range. So that is what looking here also. This stock usually consolidates for a longer time and moves in a small range bound. It is a range bound stock. So some kind of occasion only it gives a breakout. But usually this stock moves in a range, and in a sideways movement is seen most of the time. So we can expect this move slightly up and then move down here, so that will get a confirmation that it is moving in a range bound, and then a breakout can happen. So this also suggesting, even though a bullish thing, but a range bound sessions can be seen. That is what concluded from the previous setups. Now we move on to the price action here. So in the price action we can see a red zone here, that is the sell-off zone, where it tried to move about this area, but it could not move about this point. So this zone is acting as a strong resistance zone. It could not sustain the it could not break this level. That is what clearly visible. So 941 is a resistance point, and above that, that is a 1070, it's a resistance point. Support point is at 795, and then 665 is a long term support here. So now this zone, this green zone, is a strong support zone. But this stock now we from the price action, it gave a breakout after a range bound session. Here also we can see that there was a range bound session here, and once it breaks this trend line, we can see a uptrend here, but that could not sustain this. It again falls back to this level, and it is moving in the tight range. So now we need to see that a closing of above this level can only make this to move to the next level. And in the Fibonacci also we can see that it is above, that is 1020 level, 0.5% is there. So that technically it is somewhere around here, so it can move up to this level. That is what visible. The maximum up level is some kind of 1000 to 1020, and the downside is about up to this 795. So the risk reward is not favoring for an uptrend compared to the downtrend. So that is what visible in this price action. It should cross above this 1070 to continue a further uptrend, but till that time it will be in the tight range. That is what visible here. But crossing this level, that is this zone, that is current zone which is trading right now. So this line, that is 940 levels, is somewhat very strong resistance. That zone is a strong supply, that is demand zone previously, but right now it is acting as a strong supply zone. So that is what visible here. Now we move on to the weekly setup also here. That also then we can see here. So here we can clearly see that there is a doji formation here last week. So the upside is very limited compared to the downside. So that is what visible in this area. Since it is in a serious downtrend, so this stock is of a downtrend only currently. It has to break this 1070 level to continue the uptrend. That is what visible here. So now we move on to the next volume analysis here. Whether this up move is sustainable or not, we will conclude that. So there was an up move in 26, 27, 28. Here we can see in the day chart. So in the day chart we can see there was an up green candle one. So up move is somewhere around 1, 2, 3. That was a good amount of volume is seen at 28 and 29. So we will check that data 28 and 29. 28 and 29 we can say that the delivery percentage of 41% and 29 is 35%. So that is almost, if you compare the stock with the previous average, that was around 50 to 60%, it was in a range. But right now it was only a small range only, and for the past 3-4 days the volume is very small. So that also confirms that the volume is not supporting this up move. That is why it is falling from the top level. So it needs volume to sustain this level, and also to break the sell-off zone it needs huge volume, but the volume is not there to support it. So that's what visible here. Now we move on to the volume also for the 3 days average. 3 days average is 28.81% and 5 days average is 26%. So this we can calculate the moving averages. So how much volume per day percentage divided by the days, we can get the average mean here. So 3 days is 28.81, 5 days is 26, and 8 days is 31 percentage, 13 days is 32. Even for 21 days it is 33.65. So for the previous 3 to 5 days it is not even touching this 21 days average. So that is also giving a clear negative signal that it could not continue this up move. But if it is an up move, it is only purely because of the short covering. So we will check the future data to confirm that. Now we move on to the option chain here. Before that option chain, I will show the other data here. One is the Nifty infrastructure. So L&T is a stock in the Nifty infra index here. The Nifty infra index is minus 9.5% for a 365 days. That is a 1 year return is minus 9.59. But if you compare the L&T, it is minus 36.83. That also giving a strong bearish signal that it is below the Nifty infra index also. So this stock is not beating any index, even though the index infra index is also, it is trading below the Nifty infra index. So that is also giving a strong negative sign. So this stock is trading below that. And also if you compare the 30-day average, so 30-day return is 12.44, but L&T return is 14.42. This is somewhat above this, but we will check the Nifty infra chart also, whether how much Nifty infra is moving above. So we will check that chart also, Nifty infra chart here. So we will check the Nifty infra chart here. See the Nifty infra, it gave a good amount of up move from the downside, but now it is moving in a resistance zone. We can see a strong resistance zone somewhere here. So the upside in the Nifty infra is also limited here. So this stock moving above this area is a strong resistance as of now. So that is what I need to highlight this. So this data also can give you a clear picture there. And now we move on to the option chain. So whether in this month or what is looking like. Here we can see that 900 is a strong support point where the put writing happened. But in the call side we can see that 1000 is acting as a strong resistance zone, and even 960 is acting as a strong resistance zone. But from the call side we can see that 1000 is what? Resistance zone. So the stock upside is limited to 1000 only. That is what clearly visible here. But the downside is somewhat 900. So a range bound move is what looking like. So once it crosses this 1000, then only we can see the up move. But before that, the 1000 is what looking at the top. So option chain is also not confirming a big up move here. But overall, even though there was an up move on that day, we can say that some kind of put writing got closed. So that is somewhat confirming that still some kind of up move can be seen, but that is somewhat limited to 1000. Here we can say the call writers have exited at this level, that is 900, 920, 930, 950 level. So that also suggesting some bullish setup here, but that is limited up to this 1000 level. So investment point of view, it is still a bullish, a bearish phase. But for traders, it is good opportunity that you can take trade in that and then close at this near this 1000 level. That is what visible somewhere here. Now we move on to the future data. So future data, I want to confirm one thing, that is on 28th and 29th May we saw that there was some up move in the chart. But at the same time that day it was a short covering day. We can say that the short positions got closed, and because of that there was a up move on the 28th and 29th. So that also confirms all the short covering happened because of the futures, and the shorts got covered in the shares. That is why it has given a up move. there has to be some buying so that we can confirm that the stock can hold that level and then move to the next level, but the buying is not visible here from the data. So overall, from the conclusion, what we can say is that the stock is still in a bearish phase. It does not come up to the bullish phase right now. The upside is limited to this level and there will be a tight range bound session. So once accumulation can happen and then the stock can give a up move. Still that time it will be in a range bound, and the risk reward is not favoring for even for a up trade or for a sell trade. It is in a purely range bound stock. So Nifty Infrastructure Index is also looking at the top, so that is why it is better to not to invest at this point of time in this infrastructure stock, as the infrastructure sector is also not looking good because of the stopping of huge infrastructure government projects. So overall, this stock from the technical point of view is in a bearish phase and will be in a tight range bound. So better we will look for other stocks and wait for the lower levels, that is somewhere at 830 levels, or even at this support level, that is 660 level. So that will be a ideal point for buying. So till that time it will be in a range bound session. So hope this video has given a educational knowledge for you guys. So if you like this video, hit like button and subscribe to our channel. Similar kind of videos will be followed. So thanks for your time, thanks for watching, thank you very much.